on the etheric plane. Right, you may have noticed that everything's going the ether way, right? You've got the new Spielberg movie, Ready Player One, video games movie, but it's all about virtual reality, right? Everyone is in the near future, and it's the future's so bad that they're escaping into a virtual world game, and they're all wearing these, and they're cut off from reality. They're in the ether. Yeah. This picture's particularly good. I chose it because take a look at the Chinese guy there, so addicted to his tech zombiedom that he's taking the visor off only to take a selfie with his mobile phone. Everything's going that way. This is point of this movie. Everything's going the Ethereum way, the ether way. On the back of Bitcoin, which is you know, money on the ether, you've got Ethereum, an open source public blockchain based distributed computing platform featuring smart contract functionality. My God, had to be a pyramid as well. Yeah. Everything's going that way. Now, sticking with the video games, right? There was a time, and it's still around a little bit, where you could buy a physical game, have a tangible asset, and it actually was an asset. You could resell it for cash. Now you've got games on the ether. You buy a piece of ether. How about Netflix as well, huh? You buy or rent a piece of ether. There's no resellability of that. There's, you know, you could resell this for a lot of money, and there's no tax to be paid to the government. But when it's all Bitcoin, when it's all Ethereum, etc., etc., and cash, they get rid of cash, like Weather Mafia was saying, you know, get rid of cash. It's bigger than any false flag, isn't it? Because then it's full control for the Zionist Freemason government. They'll tax absolutely everything. They see absolutely everything. It's control, control, control. That's what it is. Ether, spirit, running out of SeaTac, Seattle Airport. Now let's get back onto this, the airport, on the etheric plane. Yesterday, a power outage at Atlanta, Georgia. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, that's the night the lights went out in Georgia. I think it was Cool Cool Daddy that reminded me of this one. And yeah, that's the night the lights went out in Georgia with a Space Needle. This is what the news report starts with. It started with yesterday. The Space Needle reference here. And it's not the only one. It's not just Reba McEntire singing That's the Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia. Because, need I remind you of Die Hard 2's cover? The old airport Space Needle again. And there was a blackout in that one as well. Yeah, they blacked out things in that. Every single Die Hard movie. You got to pay attention to the Die Hard movies. Die Hard 1, Nakatomi Tower, yeah, boom, skyscraper going boom, big time. And him mentioning 11 times and 9 times 9/11 at the beginning of the movie, first lines of the movie. And this, again, Space Needle, blackout in Die Hard 2. Die Hard 3 had 9/11 all over it, big time. And then Die Hard 4, that's the big one for Seattle. That's all about a fire sale. And you see that scene of the lights going out in the city. Big time blackout in that one. Power stations. Of course, they're just going to switch the power off. That's the Zionist Masonic government. They'll switch the power off and blame hackers or blame North Korea or blame anyone. The fake ISIS, which is ISIS-Rael Mossad. Yeah, so the fifth one, that was all Chernobyl, wasn't it? Again, another nuclear reference, a really crappy movie that one is. But the fourth one's the one to pay attention to. Blackout. Escape from LA. Blackout. Submarine. Boom. Blackout. Lockdown. Martial law. Madness in America. So, yeah. So that was definitely a psyop. The Atlanta, Georgia lights going out.